Welcome to AI Snippets. Please feel free to jump to a timestamp to listen to the snippet of your choice. Also like, share and subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss important AI news. Heygen has unveiled version 2.0 of their AI-generated avatar clones, causing notable disbelief due to its impressive quality. The demo features the company's founder cloning himself entirely through AI. Upgrades encompass significant improvements in video quality, voice replication, and accents. Astonishingly, the founder's voice and distinct accent were replicated in just 2 minutes. This advancement is likely indistinguishable by AI for around 95% of individuals, with further enhancements expected in the coming year. This development holds significance as the impending surge in AI-generated content across various media platforms could blur the lines between reality and fabrication.
In the early days of computer programming, a significant historical anecdote is known as Grace Hopper and the bug. In 1947, at Harvard University, Rear Admiral Grace Hopper was working on the Mark II computer. One day, the system stopped working, and technicians discovered a moth trapped between the contacts of a relay, causing the malfunction. Hopper then coined the term debugging to describe the process of fixing computer errors. She even pasted the moth in her logbook, which is now on display at the Smithsonian National Museum of American History. This incident symbolizes the origin of the term bug, commonly used in computer science to describe a flaw or error in a program. Hopper's creativity and problem-solving skills have made her one of the pioneering figures in early computer science.
OpenAI has introduced GPTBot, a web crawler designed to gather data from the internet to enhance upcoming AI models like GPT-5. The bot excludes paywalled and policy-violating sources, with website owners retaining the choice to permit access. Site proprietors hold the option to limit GPTBot's activity via alterations to their robots.txt file. However, this initiative raises legal and ethical quandaries surrounding employing scraped web content for AI training, potential copyright breaches, and model deterioration. The deployment of this constant internet scraper has been anticipated but is not without its disquieting implications. OpenAI has extended its custom instructions feature to all users, including those on the free service tier. Initially introduced in July for ChatGPT Plus subscribers, this feature empowers users to personalize how ChatGPT responds by setting preferences and guidelines. It eliminates the need to repeatedly input instruction prompts during interactions, such as specifying character limits or adjusting response tones. Previously exclusive to paying Plus subscribers, the feature is now available on both iOS and Android, even with chat history disabled. OpenAI's move towards inclusivity aims to enhance the AI adaptability to diverse contexts and user needs, with EU and UK expansion imminent. Alibaba has revealed plans to open its proprietary AI model to external developers, with the intention of broadening its product utilization and securing a prominent position in the tech arena. This move could potentially set Alibaba against US giant Meta, which also opened its AI model, posing competition to OpenAI's ChatGPT. In April, Alibaba introduced its large language model called Tongyi Qianwen, serving as the foundation for generative AI applications. The company will now open source its 7 billion parameter model, Qwen 7b, for global researchers and entities to create their own generative AI apps. This step aligns with Alibaba's pursuit of advancing its AI capabilities within its cloud computing division.
Alibaba on Tuesday unveiled its generative artificial intelligence model, Tongyi Qianwen. It is the Chinese company's version of the tech that powers chatbot, ChatGPT. Alibaba said the AI model would be integrated into all of the firm's apps in the near future. The unveiling of Tongyi Qianwen, which means truth from 1,000 questions, followed the launch of new products by the Alibaba-backed AI company SenseTime. In a filmed demonstration, Alibaba's AI model drafted invitation letters, planned trip itineraries, and gave shopping advice. CEO Daniel Chong said the technology will bring about big changes to the way people live their lives. It will initially be integrated into DingTalk, Alibaba's workplace messaging app. here it can be used to summarise meeting notes, write emails, and draft business proposals. It will also be added to Alibaba's voice assistant. Government scrutiny of AI has grown around the world since the launch of Microsoft-backed GPT last year. China's authorities have published draft rules outlining how generative AI services should be managed. It said content generated had to adhere to so-called core socialist values. It also had to obey laws on data scrutiny and personal information protection. Those who fall foul of the rules could face fines or criminal investigation, it added.
Research suggests that typing computer passwords during Zoom chats could make users vulnerable to cyber attacks, as artificial intelligence can discern pressed keys by analyzing typing sounds. As remote communication tools like Zoom gain popularity and devices with built-in microphones become common, the threat of sound-based cyber attacks rises. Researchers have developed a system that accurately identifies keys pressed on a laptop keyboard using sound recordings. The study's authors highlight the increasing accuracy of such attacks and emphasize the necessity of public discussions on AI governance. While the research serves as a proof of concept, it emphasizes the need for caution and suggests mitigation strategies, such as biometric passwords or two-step verification.
We've always been advised to keep a strong password to secure our digital accounts, but now it seems that even that won't be of much help. According to research, artificial intelligence can now steal your passwords by listening to what you type on your keyboard. Researchers at Cornell University have discovered a new way for AI tools to steal your data. In simple words, they've designed a machine learning model that can discern which keys you hit on your keyboard just by their sound. Surprisingly, this new acoustic attack can detect your password with 95% accuracy when a microphone is placed next to a keyboard. That's not all. This AI has a 93% accuracy rate when keystrokes are recorded over Zoom call or other video conferencing software. The researchers accomplished this by training an AI model by pressing the 36 keys present on a MacBook. And this was a MacBook Pro, and they did it 25 times and they recorded the sound. They then fed the recorded sound into the AI, which was then able to correctly identify the pattern of each key. It's worth noting that the make, the type and volume of the keyboard had a little to do with the accuracy of the attack. Instead, the AI was able to identify the password based on the waveform, intensity and timing of each keystroke. So, how can you protect yourself from this new AI audio cyber attack? Researchers have suggested that you experiment with different typing styles when typing sensitive information, or you can even have software-based keystroke audio filters playing in the background while typing on your keyboard.
NVIDIA has introduced the GH200 Grace Hopper Superchip, an ultra-fast processor aimed at handling extensive AI models for continuous predictions and content generation. Equipped with 141 gigabytes of advanced memory, it promises reduced expenses for powering large language models. The release is a competitive move against rivals like AMD, Google, and Amazon in the profitable AI silicon market. NVIDIA's Omniverse platform upgrades, an AI workbench for personalized enterprise models, and partnerships with Hugging Face and Adobe were also revealed. In the escalating AI landscape, NVIDIA's GH200 emerges as a formidable contender for superior AI chips.
Particular area is extremely important, which is the basic scale out of the cloud. The basic scale out of the cloud historically was based on off-the-shelf CPUs, x86 CPUs. While general purpose computing is a horrible way of doing generative AI, and you can see that in just a second. And so we created a brand new processor for the era of generative AI. And this is it. This is the Grace Hopper. We announced Grace Hopper, in fact, just only recently, several months ago. And today we're announcing that we're going to give it a boost. We're going to give this processor a boost with the world's fastest memory called HBM3E. The world's fastest memory now connected to Grace Hopper We're calling it GH200. The chips are in production. We'll sample it at the end of the year or so and be in production by the end of second quarter. This processor is designed for scale out of the world's data centers. It has 72 cores. Grace CPU core is connected through this incredibly high-speed link, cache coherent, memory coherent link between the CPU and the GPU. This is the CPU and that's the GPU. The Hopper GPU is now connected to HBM3E. It has 4 petaflops of transformer engine processing capability, and now it has 5 terabytes per second of HBM3E performance. So this is the new GH200 based on the architecture, Grace Hopper, and a processor for this new computing era. There's a whole lot of ways that we can connect Grace Hopper into a computer. This is one of my favorites. By connecting 2 of them into one computing node, connecting it together with NVLink, and this NVLink between these 2 processor modules is 6 terabytes per second. And it basically turns these two processors, these 2 superchips, into a supersized superchip. One giant GPU, one giant CPU. The CPU now has 144 cores. The GPU has 10 terabytes per second of frame buffer bandwidth. 10 terabytes per second of frame buffer bandwidth and 282 gigabytes of HBM3E. Well, pretty much you could take just about any large language model you like and put it into this and it will inference like crazy. The inference cost of large language models will drop significantly because look how small this computer is. And you could scale this out in the world's data centers because the servers are really, really easy to scale out. You can connect this with Ethernet, you can connect it with InfiniBand, and of course, there's all kinds of different ways that you can scale it out. Let's take a look at what it means if you were to scale it, take this, and now scale it up into.
The surge in cryptocurrency led to substantial inflation in PC graphics card prices throughout 2020 to 2021, with lingering dissatisfaction among users. The ongoing AI trend might produce similar outcomes as companies report shortages. NVIDIA, however, clarifies that supply chain complexities play a role. While AI firms discuss steps to manage NVIDIA H100 and A100 GPU scarcities, NVIDIA acknowledges minor disruptions, attributing some issues to packaging rather than the main processing unit. The company assures improved supply in H2 2023. Uncertainty surrounds consumer GPU effects. Amid this, AMD gains attention, leveraging its AI-focused CPUs. Transitioning from crypto mining to AI poses challenges given competition from tech giants. InWorld AI, a leading character engine for AI NPCs, has partnered with ElvenLabs, a voice AI industry leader, to introduce realistic voices to AI NPCs. This integration, showcased in a Grand Theft Auto 5 mod by Block, enables lifelike conversations with AI NPCs, adapting their speech style and tone based on interactions. InWorld's character engine surpasses large language models, featuring safety controls, memory, narrative management, and now, realistic voices. Developers can effortlessly incorporate ElvenLabs voices into AI NPCs, whether by selecting pre-made custom voices, cloning their own, or synthesizing entirely new ones. This collaboration aims to create more authentic and immersive gaming experiences.
Sweet Jesus doing the Macarena. What on God's green earth happened here, ma'am?
Honey, you're just jealous of my fabulousness. It's not easy being this flawless, but someone's gotta do it. Now let's focus on the matter at hand, shall we? Daddy will handle everything.
Calm down now, Toots. There's no need for the sass. Is this car yours that's in this pool?
Like, obviously the car is in the pool. Can you not see it? I mean, hello, it's right there, making a fashionably late entrance. So typical of me, really. But don't worry, I'm sure my insurance will take care of it. Ta-ta!
You don't get to ta-ta me, and I'm not asking for your life story. What's your name?
Excuse me, but I don't just give my name to anyone. It's like a VIP privilege, and clearly not everyone can handle it. But if it makes your day, I'm Olivia. The one and only darling.
Now don't go tooting your own horn, Olivia. I've never heard of you. Do you also have a last name?
Last names are so passé, sweetie. But if you must know, it's Vander Woodson.
Vander Woodson, eh? Where have I heard that name before?
Honey, I'm sure you've heard the name because we're just, like, everywhere. We're the creme de la creme of Los Santos.
You know what? I've got a ticket right here with your name on it. If that makes the news, your daddy won't be happy. Now you can reach deep in that little Prada purse you got there and slide a little something my way and we'll make all of this go away.
Don't worry, darling. I'll make sure Daddy takes care of everything. But let's be real here. I'm not about to slide anything your way. However, I could spare a generous $1,000 if that tickles your fancy. Daddy will have you all fired otherwise. Toodles.
You know what that smells like, ma'am? That smells like a parking ticket and attempted bribery. Now you got 2 weeks to pay this goddamn fine. If you don't, I'll be seeing you in court.
Seriously? As if I couldn't buy this whole street. I'll have my lawyer deal with this petty nonsense. Your loss, honey. Good luck finding someone as glamorous as Moy to brighten up your day.
According to a University College London study, human ability to identify deepfake speech stands at a mere 73%. The research encompassed 50 samples of deepfake speech across various languages, evaluated by 529 participants. Surprisingly, repeated exposure and familiarity treatments didn't notably enhance the participants' accuracy in recognizing deepfake speech. The study highlights the effectiveness of aggregating human judgments in detecting such manipulation. The researchers emphasize the necessity of automated detectors to counter human limitations. With the continual advancement of AI in generating convincing deepfake audio, the potential for increasingly authentic scams looms large. Fresh polling from the Artificial Intelligence Policy Institute and Axios exposes widespread American apprehension towards AI progress. Notably, 82% advocate for AI deceleration compared to a mere 8% in favor of acceleration. Concerningly, 62% are primarily anxious about AI, while only 21% find excitement. Moreover, a significant 76% believe AI holds the potential for human extinction. These findings underscore a prevailing wariness among most Americans regarding upcoming AI advancements. Google and Universal Music Group are in talks about potentially licensing artists' vocals and melodies to be used in AI-generated music. The discussions aim to develop a tool enabling users to create AI-generated music utilizing an artist's voice, lyrics, or sounds. The proposed arrangement involves compensating copyright holders for music creation rights, with artists having the choice to participate. Warner Music Group is also reportedly exploring a similar collaboration with Google. The outcome is crucial for the future of AI-generated music. If agreements fail and labels withhold their content from training data, the advancement of high-quality AI music could be significantly delayed. Google recently unveiled Project IDX, an AI-powered browser-based development environment for crafting web and multi-platform applications. This initiative focuses on enhancing code creation efficiency and quality through AI advancements. The system incorporates Google's Cody AI model to facilitate intelligent code suggestions, and employs a chatbot within the IDX framework. While the IDX chatbot aids in addressing coding queries, its performance in direct code manipulation and contextual understanding may require refinement. Although Project IDX is currently on a waitlist, its potential impact in accelerating developer tasks is noteworthy, aligning with the trend of AI-driven development support. Apple's Tim Cook and Amazon's Andy Jassy recently highlighted their company's deepening involvement with AI. Cook stated that Apple is integrating AI into all their products and intensifying its investment in the technology. Meanwhile, Jassy revealed that every Amazon team is engaged in AI projects. Both firms are noticeably boosting their AI-focused research and development budgets, underscoring their dedication to AI prospective progress. This trend signifies a broader industry shift toward AI, hinting at exciting future developments in the tech sector. The prominence of AI across major players foreshadows an impending transformative phase.
There's been a lot of talk about future technology, virtual reality, electric cars. We keep seeing the headlines. What is Apple most interested in looking forward?
Well, that's something we have to keep a few things up our sleeve. And so I don't want to give too much away, but we're very focused on augmented reality. We're very focused on artificial intelligence. We're very focused on autonomy. We're focused on all of these things that are core technologies, and we'll use them in a variety of different ways.
Will Apple have something that's the next big thing?
Of course, Apple will always have something that's the next big thing. And fortunately, we have a lot of things that are the current big thing.
Researchers have determined that AI has the ability to construct antibodies with designs that defy human intuition in protein engineering. Traditional human protein engineering involves iterative adjustments until a functional solution is achieved. However, this method can result in excessive optimization for marginal gains. Incorporating AI into this process has unveiled novel molecule designs that elude human discovery. The rapid accumulation of AI-driven healthcare breakthroughs prompts consideration about when the cumulative impact will revolutionize the healthcare landscape for the better. The White House has initiated a competition offering substantial prize money to develop innovative artificial intelligence systems capable of safeguarding critical software against hackers. With $18.5 million in prize funds, participants are required to design AI solutions swiftly identifying and rectifying software vulnerabilities in vital networks, such as electric grids and subways. Vulnerable to cyber threats. DARPA, in collaboration with tech giants Anthropic, Google, Microsoft, and OpenAI, will contribute funding and expertise to boost engagement. The competition aims to unite diverse thinkers nationwide, utilizing AI to significantly enhance cybersecurity as President Biden emphasizes the transformative potential and risks of AI. Cruise has commenced testing its autonomous vehicles in Atlanta, moving forward with its plan to introduce self-driving taxis across various cities. This confirmation follows prior reports of Atlanta becoming a test city for Cruise's vehicles. The company's recent X post was concise, hinting at more information to follow. This development comes after Cruise's CEO, Kyle Voigt, announced the expansion to Nashville, with implications of further city expansions. While the testing and data collection are underway in Atlanta, not all test cities are guaranteed to host the robotaxi service. Cruise's expansion aligns with its goal of launching robotaxis in several new cities, building on its initial presence in San Francisco and subsequent expansion to multiple cities including Austin, Dallas, Houston, Phoenix, Miami, Nashville, and Los Angeles. The deployment strategy involves phased rollouts, starting with test vehicles, progressing to driverless operation, and eventually offering ride-hailing services to employees and customers. Midjourney reveals an enhanced GPU cluster upgrade, promising accelerated rendering for pro and mega users. Render times are slashed from 50 to 30 seconds, accompanied by a cost reduction of approximately 1.5x, offering improved efficiency and affordability. A collaboration between Google and American Airlines has demonstrated a potential reduction of aircraft contrails, which contribute to aviation emissions. Employing artificial intelligence models for altitude selection, pilots managed to decrease contrails by 54%, with further enhancements projected. Contrails, formed from engine soot and water particles, exacerbate global heating by trapping solar radiation. While aviation represents 2.5% of CO2 emissions, contrails contribute significantly to non-carbon warming. Google combined Breakthrough Energy's contrail model with various data to create contrail forecast maps, indicating a feasible strategy for minimizing this effect. The experiment could expedite contrail avoidance technology and has potential economic value for Google. After an unexpected return, Bing has marked 6 months since its resurgence, unveiling an AI-infused search engine. Within this period, Bing has undergone a significant transformation, integrating various AI tools into its offerings. The introduction of Bing Image Creator, AI-powered mobile search capabilities, and more exemplify this shift. The team is optimistic about the forthcoming months, hinting at further innovations. This turn of events prompts reflections on AI rapid progression, as Bing evolves from obscurity to a prominent player in the browser landscape within a short span. IBM has introduced a platform aimed at educating individuals about AI skills, furnishing complementary learning materials concerning generative AI. The platform encompasses instructional guides for watsonx, IBM's fresh enterprise-level generative AI platform. The resources entail guidance on prompt construction, voice assistant crafting, and chatbot development. Additionally, IBM is supplying courses and material about widely used open-source tools such as Hugging Face, PyTorch, and Kubeflow. The initiative's goal is to empower developers with apt expertise and proficiencies to adept harness AI technology's capabilities. If you like this content, please like, share and subscribe to this channel. Hit the bell icon to be instantly notified of regular updates. Thanks for watching.